Greetings, Harbingers. Today we are going to dive in to a game as the Reagent. Let's see, starting off, we can remove one card from our deck, we can obtain a random rare card, we can transform one strike and one defend and lose 10 max HP. I really like this one. Let's see what they turn into. Okay, we have Royal Gambit. So we can pay 5 mana and gain 9. It exhausts, and this is pay 4 mana and 1 energy. Deal 30 damage, not too bad. Alright, where do we want to go? We have 3 elites on this side, so we're gonna go this way and hook right. Going to do our strikes, get our energy. It's going to shrink us down. Now here's the fun part. We turn that into a 9. We pay 2, weak and vulnerable. Hit that devastate and he's gone. Quick and easy. Gain 6 block, put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. That's pretty good. I do like that. I want to take this, but we don't know really what we have going on right now, so deal 6 damage, deal 2 additional damage for all cards that have a mana cost. So this could end up being really good if we go like all mana. For now, I'm not going to take anything. I want my deck, like, I felt like those were more support cards, and I don't really want to take anything that feels supporty until I'm 100% sure. Like, until I have my idea for what I want to do for my deck. Like, once I have the core figured out, then I'll start taking support cards to support it. Let's see, we can just finish that guy off. There we go. Deal 9 damage, add a debris into your hand. Hegemony. I don't know if I said that right. Deal 15 damage, next turn gain 2 energy. That's pretty good. Solar Strike, deal 8 damage, gain 1 energy. We might be leaning towards like a star energy deck. So I'll take that. Okay, so Venerate, Royal Gambit, Falling Star. We have no shields, but we can play our entire hand, do some good damage. We take 3. Not that big of a deal. He's going to shield. Or no, he's going to give himself strength. And here we go. Bam, devastate. How devastating. What do we have? Ooh, royalties. At the end of combat, gain 30 gold. Okay, so we could do early game money build. I like that. I'm going to take the risk on it. This or that. Arm suddenly jut out from a nearby hole, clutching a suspicious bag of riches and a clearly cursed relic. This or that. Scratched up voice whispers from below. Let's see. We have Clumsy. We'll get a random relic, or we could lose 6 HP and get 56 gold. I'm going to say we take Clumsy, and what do we get? At the start of your second turn, gain 14 block. I mean, okay, yeah. Now then. We could get 5 extra gold from this. We can retain our Royal Gamble. We can get 10 more damage out of Devastate. 1 more energy out of Venerate, and 1 more damage and 1 more energy or mana from Solar Strike. I kind of feel like doing Royal Gamble. That way, if we don't, like, if we get this early before we get the, what is it, Venerate? Yeah, if we don't have the Venerate, then we can just hang on to it. Alright, we're gonna do the Elite. Alright, we gotta do some work, and we gotta do some work fast. So starting off, got our energy. Can I... No, I don't have the energy to do this. 20, hold on. 30, 50. I should do this and weaken him. He's going to put 3 infections. I was hoping to take him out before he could do it, but... Can put this here. We can do the strike, do the defend, and to... Let's see... 16, yeah, we can take the hit. Had the mana for it, so... Okay, now... 6, just enough. Take a little bit of damage from the infection. Okay, they're gonna put infections in here. Who can we take out here? Maybe hit him. Just shy. Just shy. Actually, don't want to use a fire potion for 1 HP, and the fire potion won't take him out. But I can just, I don't know, take out one of these guys. So we're gonna take some damage, it's fine. As long as we don't draw a ton of infections next turn. Okay, Venerate. You still don't have enough. Gonna weaken him. Throw up our shield. Gonna take some damage. This is not good. Not a great start. We need to get more energy for our deck, I think. So he's going down. And thinking we double shield. Nice though, so we are going to be getting gold once we beat this, so we're going to just start stockpiling money. Let's go ahead and take this guy out. Throw up our defense. No damage this turn. Yikes. This is a bad turn for us. This is a really bad turn for us. Ugh. We were doing great. I think one of our problems is we don't have AoE. Let's go ahead and do some damage. We definitely need to get some healing. Also, we don't really have a way to utilize this unless we do it right at the start. Start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. That's a good relic. Pillar of Creation. Whenever you create a card, gain 3 block. Deal 7 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 1 strength this turn. Let's see, that's nice. Deal 14 damage to all enemies, and it's a 3 cost. And it's 0 energy, 3 mana, but our problem is we're not generating a whole lot of mana. This is good for weakening multi-hit attacks. Oh. We got some good damage on him. A shield, he's going to debuff us. Right, thankfully we did get Crush Under. Hold on, we can Venerate Royal Gamble. Now we can Crush Under. Right, this guy's not going to hurt us. See, this is what I mean. It's great for multi-hit. He was going to do 1 damage 8 times. Now he's doing 0 8 times. So we just neutered this guy for the turn. We can devastate him. And that puts us in a really good spot. Even though we were frail, it don't matter. Now we got to play that so we get more money. And perfect. Alright. None of these we really want, so we're going to skip that. We're going to go here. We need a heal. 40 out of 65. Sparkling Road. At the start of your 3rd turn, gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity. Hey, okay, cool. Okay. So we can do another elite. Is there anything I want to upgrade? Deal 8 damage. All enemies lose 2 strength for the turn. That's good. This will get extra energy. We do need extra energy. I think that's very important. Also, getting plus 10 damage on that is kind of insane. Hey, what elites can spawn on this floor? I think it's the bird and the statue. And honestly, I'm not feeling confident enough to take those guys, so I think we're just going to go and do upgrades. Let's go ahead and upgrade Crush Under. Okay, we can remove 2 cards from our deck and add Spore Mind. Pay 137 gold to obtain a random relic. So I could remove maybe a Strike and Clumsy. And then it would put Spore Mind, which we can just get rid of at the shop. So I think that actually works out pretty well. Let's do it. We'll get rid of Clumsy and we'll get rid of Strike. And we got a shop. What's this? Deal 21 damage to all enemies. Fill your hand with debris. Yikes. Okay, that sounds good, but it sounds awful, actually. Master of Strategy sounds good. Draw 3 cards. Exhaust, 0 cost. First time you play a power, each combat gains 6 block. Random card. And each card reward is enchanted with Swift. That could be good. I like Gather Light. Let's see. I can remove the Spore Mine now. And I can pick up... I want to do Master of Strategy. I think I do. I think I do. All right. Master of Strategy. Can I get my AoE? I cannot. Woe is me. Okay. So... Fortunately, I'm not able to take anybody out. Forgot about the constrict. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to Crush Under. They It got nerfed. Now we can hit him for 30 damage. And we're gonna block. I totally forgot our relic gave us 14 blocks, so we did need to do that. We could have went all out offensive on the second turn. That is my bad. So I can devastate again, take him out, strike, boom, gone, Dunsky. Let's see, another crush under, that's really good. I don't think I need another one, to be honest with you. I'd like to get... Honestly, the crush under is really good, though. Nah, we'll skip it. Okay, Master of Strategy. We did not get what we were looking for. We will do that. We can... take 8 damage. Let's take only 3 damage. He made us frail too. That's okay, because we're going to get free armor here. Go ahead and venerate. Then we can royal gamble. Now we can falling star. Do some AoE damage. And hit that guy for some more. Not really worried about him hitting us for 6. Okay, we have +1 strength and +1 dexterity for the turn. We're going to take him out because he's going to hit us. And just do 8 damage to him. He's going to put more slimes in our deck. Our discard, rather. But it'll go in our deck. It's fine. There we go. Gone. Not too bad. I think we only took 3 damage. Choose 2 cards in your draw pile to transform into minion strikes. Play 1 weak and 1 vulnerable, exhaust for 0 energy. Deal 12 damage. Next turn, draw 2 cards. We're going to skip. Should probably rest. Going to fight the boss, and this guy, you know him, he is capable of big damage. Got our Venerate, we got our Royal Gambit. Going to do royalties, and we'll do 1 defend. We didn't really get to take advantage of the vulnerable, but that's fine. Alright, Crush Under is great here. Let's Falling Star, Crush Under, and then we'll Devastate. Oh god, he still has the... Forgot, he has the Slippery. Dang it. I don't want to spend 5 mana to do 1 damage. Okay, this is his big hit, so... Just trying to get that Slippery off. What do we have up here? Vulnerable, weak. Rush under, strike. Right, he's buffed. Okay, Venerate, strike. Now, let's go ahead and throw this at him. Hit him for 46. We're going to take some damage here, but next turn we can pop this potion, which is going to weaken his damage. Now he's doing 6. I'll hit Falling Star. Crush under. Alright, hit him with that strike. A little bit of defense. Okay, we have big hit coming through, and not a whole lot we can do to defend against it. Which is awful for us. We really need to pull something out here. Let's see, Falling Star, strike, strike. The wounds are starting to get to us. I kind of wish I would have took that that one card. Let's see, Crush Under. Devastate, there we go. Alright, we got him, no problem. 100 gold, 30 gold. More royalties? Oh my god. Beat into shape, deal 5 damage, 4/5, for just an additional 5 for every other time you've hit the enemy this turn. Big Bang, draw 1 card, gain 1 energy, gain 1 mana, forge 5. Exhaust. This one is just guilt-free, like, there's no drawback to this. More royalties would be cool, but we're making enough money, so we'll go Big Bang. Oh, a visitor, do come in, dear. What can Tezcatara do for you? Enchant all strikes in your deck with Tezcatara's Ember. Costs 0 and gains eternal. Cannot be removed or transformed. I have 2, but those would be 0 costs. Move 4 cards from your deck. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, add suit into your draw pile. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Extinguishes at the start of Act 3. So basically gives us a boost for Act 2, which honestly is not bad. But what would we do if we removed 4 cards? We would probably be removing the strikes. We'd be removing the strikes and the defense. What do the suits look like? They're unplayable. So if we did have that 1 card, we could have been turning these into minion strikes. So I'm actually going to go out on a gamble here and hope that we get that. We're going to remove. This is really risky. Okay, we're going to immediately hook left and go up towards the shop, I feel. Because we have money to spend, and we're going to get a lot more from playing this. Alright, so he's going to be coming in and hitting us. Let's see, Master of Strategy. What do you have for us? There's the Big Bang. We do our royalties. We're going to weaken him. Going to, it's 22 damage. Going to Crush Under. I'd love to hit him with the Solar Strike, but instead we're just going to block. Next turn, I think we'll go out more offensively. No, no, you are not taking my Devastate. Okay, so let's see. We can Venerate, Falling Star, Sovereign Blade. I'm going to do this again. Hit him again. Venerate, defend. He's going to hit us. We need to take him out really quickly. 12 damage and Crush Under. There we go. Give me back my card. What do you have for us here? Alignment. That's actually really good. You pay 2 mana to get 2 energy? Like, yeah. Kingly Kick. Whenever you draw this card, reduce its cost by 1. Okay, so our deck is really small. I think Kingly Kick could be really awesome. I'm going to take the gamble on it. Okay, so Big Bang. Let's Master of Strategy here. All right, so we drew it. Now it's a 3 cost. Get that down to 45. That would be 22. You want to do the royalties. Don't want to take 13 damage. I guess we're going to crush under and then defend. That brings it down to a 6. Then from here, we can venerate, apply the falling star, and then hit him with good old Sovereign Blade. Weren't able to beat him though, which honestly, what a pain, huh? Do 25 to him. It's gonna hit us for so much. Crush under. There we go. Dexterity potion, very nice. See, I like the Gather Light. I do like having another upgraded Crush under, though, just for AoE. Like, if we draw our Crush unders here, like, see? Got our royalties, we got our Crush under. It's just good damage. Okay, so I can't take out that guy and he's going to hit us like a truck. I can take that guy out, though. But I'd rather do this, I think. I do need to add more defense to the deck. I think I only have... Yeah, I only have 1 card in my deck that can block. Like, this... I didn't think this one through too much, but... Okay, so... we can crush under. That'll weaken that significantly. We'll do this. Devastate him. Now we only have to worry about 4 damage. And honestly, don't even really have to worry about that. Because we're going to crush under. And then we can Kingly Kick, take him out. Because our deck is just small enough to take advantage. So what do we have here? The Hidden Cache is really good. That's 4 energy we can get. Particle Wall is great. Skip. I want to take the left path. I don't actually think we can take on an elite with our HP right now, and also I don't have blocks, so we're going to hook right instead. Choose 2 of 8 random common cards to add to your deck. Lose 14 HP. Add the chosen cheat. We're going to choose 2 out of 8 cards. Okay, how many cards in my deck have mana cost? 1, 2, 3. 3 cards. And this would be 4, so this would be 10 damage for 1. Gain 6 block, put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. So I think we're going to take this and the Solar Strike. Enchant and attack with corrupted, lose 2 HP when you use it. Okay, so our big boy is Devastate. So we could make this 45 damage, or we could make this 36. Let's enchant Devastate. Yeah, and then this would be 36. Yeah. Actually, be 12, lose 2 HP. Yeah, let's do Devastate. Our goal of Devastate is just to quickly take somebody out. Got Big Bang. Got Master Strategy. See, here we go. Vulnerable, 67 damage. Off the rip, we took 2 damage. And then from here, we can Sovereign Blade. And then we can do a Solar Strike. He's almost gone on the very first turn. He's summoning eggs and stuff. Going to royalties, Crush Under. Honestly, not great because we don't have any. Oh, we do have block. Okay, thank God I have that. What is this? The Horn Cleat. I'm really glad we have that. Okay, so we can Crush Under. We can Kingly Kick and just take one out. That'll take out the minions as well. Money. Okay. Black Hole, whenever you spend or gain mana, deal 4 damage to all. I like that, so I'm going to take that. I feel like... Hold on. There's another one up there, so... Okay, so we're actually going to Smith. You upgrade... Okay, 60 damage. There we go. Look at that. Our Devastate is going to be amazing. Upon pickup, gain 2 potion slots. Oh, they're giving me 4. This is not ideal. Yeah, I could take out one of them with a Kingly Kick. No, I could not. Use all damage taken and HP lost by excess skeletons to 9. Okay, so we are going to just play defensive, play our royalties. Gonna unfortunately take 8 damage. We did get Crush Under, thankfully. Master Strategy. Big Bang. Going to Black Hole. We're going to Crush Under. Now then, we can hit him. And that's going to do AoE. And then we can do this, and that'll not finish everybody. But we have enough defense to hold. So that wasn't too bad. Now from here, we Crush Under and we win. Okay, none of those cards I'm looking for. What are these? Gonna put status cards in our deck. He's gonna buff. Alright, so Big Bang. Honestly, yeah, let's just go all out. We're gonna take 3 damage. End of your turn, if this is in your hand, take 5 damage. Oh my god. Okay, so Crush Under. Master of Strategy. Yeah, let's go ahead and just take the 2. That's gonna be a lot better. Strength Potion. The Smith. Forge 30. So if we were doing a Sovereign Blade build, this would be phenomenal. But it's not really our focus. This seems like it could be really good. I'm going to skip this one. No choice but to rest here, because we're almost dead. Alright, another Big Bang. Radiate. Deal 3 damage to all enemies for each mana gain this turn. Secret Weapon. Mind Blast. You choose any number of options at rest sites. Oh. Your 10th attack you play deals double damage. First things first, let's remove a card. What do we want to remove here? Everything in here is honestly pretty good. Everything in here, yeah, everything in here I don't want to remove. I'm gonna take the tent. I'm gonna take the cure-all. I'm gonna take the pen. Okay, so Falling Star. Honestly, I think just a Kingly Kick. A lot of damage to hit all at once. He's summoning monsters. What is this? When this dies, it revives full HP. It's not great for us. Do Black Hole, Master of Strategy. I'm gonna Venerate. Going to Flash. Going to Royal Gambit. Going to Crush Under. Now we don't have to worry about him hitting us. I would have loved to get my royalties though. Maybe we can get our royalties and finish this guy off. Let's see. Yep, we can. And then 2 HP, just take him on out. Okay, this is good. 2 energy, draw 2 cards for 1. Yes, please. Gonna rest again. Then we can smith. Okay, so I can upgrade the damage on Kingly Kick. I'm going to start upgrading Solar Strikes. I want them to generate us more mana. Okay, now this is where things get interesting. So I'm going to use my Cure-All. I'm going to use the Big Bang. Going to Going to crush under. 3. I should be able to do Master of Strategy. Okay. Going to venerate. Now Royal Gamble. Okay. Alright. This guy's going to do big hit, so we're going to Falling Star him. We'll face him, we'll take less damage. Then we can Solar Strike him. Are we capped at 10? Is that all we can do? No, okay. So we did some good damage. I actually feel like we should probably use at least one strength potion here. Okay, so we're going to Black Hole. We're going to Crush Under. Did some good damage. That was our 10th attack. Probably should have saved that for Devastate. I didn't think. Gonna turn to face him. Gonna turn to face him. There we go. We're gonna take a little bit of damage, but it's fine. So, how are we going to do this? We got a Falling Star. He's weak and vulnerable. Now we can Devastate him. 94. And we Solar Strike. Oh god, he got so much armor for that. Alright, now he's doing big boy damage, and I cannot say I'm a fan. So, what are we going to do here? Let's go ahead and Glow. Let's Crush Under. Oh, fuck. What are we doing? What are we doing? Do we have enough mana? We do have enough mana for a Devastate next turn. If he's going to hit us for 36, we're going to have just enough. Yikes. Okay, this turn he's sleeping. So we're going to hit him. Oh, no, I can't do that. Okay, I can. I can Glow. Hit him with the Falling Star. Hit him with the Devastate. Got a Strength Potion back. Now what do we got? We have Guards. Transform any number of cards in your hand into minion sacrifice. Exhaust. Okay, so this is good for when we start getting Suit. Monarch's Gaze. Whenever you attack an enemy, it loses 1 strength this turn. Also phenomenal. Neutron Aegis. Gain 8 plating. I kind of feel like Guards would be. Although plating's also really phenomenal. Maybe I take plating. Seek an audience with Nanu Pepe. Enchant all cards with Glam. This card has replay once per combat. Place this card an additional time. Mark 7 random combats. Enemies in those rooms have 1 HP. Choose 3 cards in your deck. Enchant it with Swift 3, which would draw 3 cards. All of our reward cards would have Glam, which would make taking cards really good. So I'm going to take that. We have shops up this way. And honestly, I am so down to go to the shops. Alright, Big Bang. Is not what I wanted. I am just going to try to take one of these guys out, because they will try to eat your max HP, which he is definitely going to do. Yes, give me one of those. Okay, so I don't actually have to play my Devastate. I can just kingly kick this guy, and I don't have to worry about him hitting me, not like he was. I should have probably did this guy, because the other guy probably would have buffed this turn. Go ahead and do our gamble. We're going to be a master of strategy. We'll crush under. I forgot to play that. Gonna glow, and now we'll devastate. Explosive Ampoule. I don't know how to say that. But deal 10 damage to all enemies. Okay. We can get another Solar Strike. Present Spear with replay 1. We could Black Hole with replay. I think we're going to take a replay of Black Hole. Like, that could do some mass damage. Relic Trader, you turn a corner and suddenly a shadowy figure is just standing there. He pivots to face you. Welcome, what are you trading? The figure inquires as he flares open his cloak to reveal a slew of suspicious wares. We can trade our tent, our horn cleat, or sparkling rogue. Let's see. Petrified toad, no. I don't want to give you any of these. But I guess the miniature tent for the bag of preparation is good. Now, let's go to the shop first, I think. Let's see. Anything sticking out to us? Strike dummy. Cards containing strike deal 3 additional damage. Green bar. Burning sticks. The first time each combat you exhaust a skill, add a copy of it into your hand. Well, wait a minute. We have Big Bang. So that kind of combos really nicely, doesn't it? So let's take the burning sticks. Get out of here. Go to this, ooh. We have the self-help book. On the floor lies a tome, Top 3 Ways to Conquer the Spire. The book is encrusted with blood, so you find this manuscript highly suspicious. Will you read it? We can enchant a card with +2 damage, increase block gained from a card by 2, or choose a power to enhance with Swift 2. I'm gonna say power. Let's go ahead and do Black Hole. Let's see. Because this next shop that's coming up, like, there's no more shops after that, so I don't know if we should even, like, have gold. You know what I mean? You might actually just want to remove royalties. Okay, our first things first, we're going to Black Hole, which is going to play twice. This is the one enchanted with Glam. Now we're going to Big Bang. It's going to deal 8 damage to everybody and give us a copy. So we're going to Big Bang and do 8 damage to everybody. Now We can devastate somebody, which we could take this guy out. Yeah, let's do that. Take him out. He's gone. Solar Strike. Sovereign Blade. We win. We took 2 damage. Summon 4th. Forge 8. Put Sovereign Blade into your hand from anywhere. Cosmic Difference. Put a card from your discard pile onto your draw pile. Or we could Gather Lights. Gain 10 block. Gain 1 mana. And it has Glam. So we're going to take that. We need more shield anyway. We don't have enough gold to do anything, so we're going to go here. We don't have the tent. We can only do one thing. So we're going to make sure we always start with Big Bang because we want to use our burning sticks on it. Then we're going to go this way because we want to go to the question mark room. This is super nice. Start each combat with an additional energy. So turn 1, we are going hard out the gate. Ranwid the Elder, you are approached by the oldest person you have ever seen. We meet once more. It's me, Ranwid. You do not know this man. Give Strength Potion, obtain a random relic. Give 100 gold, obtain a random relic. Bag of Preparation. Just draw 2 additional cards, get 2 random relics. I like the opening start with the 2 extra cards because we do have that additional energy. So I think I'm just going to give him 100 gold. What do we get? The start of each combat, apply 1 week to all enemies. Very cool. We have a Frog Knight. So first things first, Black Hole with Replay. Oh no, that was the base one. Black Hole with Replay. So now we're going to Big Bang. And we're going to Big Bang again. We will... What are we going to do here? We can do our Solar Strike. We can Gather Light here just to have more energy, and I mean that does damage because we're gaining energy and then we're replaying it, so we can actually, let's see, Master of Strategy, did we get? No. We can get our plating, make us more defensive. I don't think we really need gold, but we are going to hit him here and do another 12 because of our black hole, which is really awesome. Okay, so he's going to hit us for 21. We have our Royal Gamble, so we have 9 energy. Broke his shield. Now we're going to Falling Star, 7 and 12, and then we... I'm trying to think, could I beat him without having to lose 2 HP? Nah, we'll just devastate. It's fine. Okay. So we have Crush Under with Replay, which honestly is insane. Know Thy Place, it exhausts, we don't want to do that. Celestial Might, deal 8 damage 3 times, so 21 damage for 2, but it also has Replay, so this is actually a really big damaging card. I don't know if I want to do it. I think I like the Crush Under. And then... what do we want to upgrade? I want to do the Neutron Aegis. 11 plating's really strong. I want to do another Solar Strike, though. But I'm going to take that, because it's going to help us in the long run, I feel. We're going to do the Elite. We got a Mecha Knight. So first things first, we got our Black Hole. And let's see. We're going to Big Bang. Going to Big Bang again. Now we're going to Royal Gamble. We're going to do our Crush Under Plus. Debuff him, take off his artifact, debuff him again. Should have did Falling Star first. That's okay. Let's do Falling Star. Now we can Gather Light. Yeah, look at all this. Look at all this we have. We're going to Crush Under again. Crush Under again. And Solar Strike. Just a lot of damage. Our build is really weird, but it's working really well, and I like it a lot. Alright, so he's going to put status cards in our deck. We're going to Black Hole. That's going to play twice. Going to Master of Strategy. Now we have options. I'm going to play the Neutron Aegis. I'm not going to play the Devastate yet. I'm going to play the Solar Strike. Right, this is the one that puts Burn in your hands. Okay, so let us Crush Under, and we can block a lot of this damage. Got a shield. Okay, let's go ahead and glow. Hopefully I can... Nope, I did not draw what I wanted. Okay, well... It's gonna hit us for 40? Yikes. That is... Don't have anything for this. So I guess hit him for 61. And we have no choice but to play Cosmic Difference here. We're going to put the Devastate back in our hand. We're going to take so much damage. Oh my god. But it's turn 10. Take 2 damage to deal 122. We can't take that. Warpaint upgrade 2 random skills. Nice. Okay. Gain 6 vigor with replay. Spectrum shift power. Add 1 random colorless card to your hand. Replay. Gain 11 block. Gain 4 block. I like Spectrum Shift. It's already upgraded and it's going to give us free cards. I don't actually think that's a great idea because we do want to cycle. But at the same time, I kind of like it. We did find another shop. But there's nothing here for us. So I'm going to get rid of this. And I'm just going to buy the weak potion. Now we're just going to heal. And honestly, we're just going to pop all our potions. We are going to be really strong. By 3 week. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to Big Bang first and foremost. We're going to Big Bang again. Going to Crush Under. Very beautiful. Let's see, I have 8 cards. Let's play Gather the Light. And then we'll play this. Okay, good. That's what I want. I want this. Now, I can play Devastate. I can play Neutron Aegis. Now we have some extra defense. I can do another Crush Under and a Solar Strike. And the doors open. I am not going to play Falling Star. I don't want to spend my mana. Okay, we have our black holes. He's going to do a metric fuck ton of damage to us. Okay, 18 plus 10, so 24. We can take that. First things first, 13 plus 12. Okay, so that's 24 we're blocking. 6, 7. It's not terrible. God, he's going to do so much damage. Okay, we're going to Spectrum Shift. Going to Gather Light. Going to Solar Strike. Oh god, I don't think we're beating this guy. He does too much damage for us to really handle. Okay. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn. Exhaust. See, we're gonna play weak. Random card in your draw pile gains replay 2. What's in my draw pile? Okay. Nine block. What has replay 2? Okay, none of these. What do I want to... Probably should put Falling Star. What ended up getting replay 2? We don't know. So we're not going to be taking damage. That's good. Does this guy have any fucking chill? Deal 34 damage, retain your hand this turn. Oh my god. Okay, so... Okay, he's stunned. Gonna pop our Flex Potion. Going to Falling Star. Going to Salvo. We... just Crush Under for extra damage. My god, he does so much.
This is awful. Okay, use one of 3 random cards to add to your hand. Okay, so charge would be really good. Like, this is kind of what I was looking for to get rid of the suits. But I am in desperate need of blocks. No, maybe I should take charge to get rid of the suits. No, I'm not going to survive this if I don't. Obviously, we're going to play that because we need block. It's just not good for us. Like, I'm struggling to figure out what to do here because he does so much damage in his when the door is closed. And then we defeat him, the door opens, and he does even more damage and has triple the life, and I'm supposed to manage my health while hurting him, and I don't know, I'm just not built for this. Don't really want to retain my hand, but I need the block. Just I can't damage this guy and survive. Like, I don't like oh my god, like I can't survive these hits. Yeah, there's nothing I can do against this guy. He just does way too much damage. That guy is ridiculous. Any tips for this guys? Any tips for this guy? Feel free to drop them in the comments, because man, to be fair, I didn't really have a whole lot of defense cards, but at the same time, it was really hard managing defense and offense when, like I said, you break the door, and then here he is doing even more damage for, like, he's there for 3 turns, and each turn he does more damage, and on the last turn he's doing upwards of 40 and buffing himself and just going back into his door form. Like, it's crazy, but we'll figure it out. We'll get him next time. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to pay the tithe, like, comment, and subscribe to join the congregation. Stay cursed.